Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.
The following contains foul language and situations riddled with a myriad of obscenities. Listener discretion is definitely advised.
You'll have to decide what's what as we dig into the memoirs of Vargas Aslinger, legitimate son of Dr. Timothy Leary, the famed renegade psychologist and countercultural icon hell-bent on freeing America's mind and declaring psychedelic revolution. The hero in these stories is his son and our hero, Vargas Aslinger, the product of one long and wild night with the beautiful actress, Julie Newmar. But like father, like son, Vargas is a lover and a fighter, just like Leary. So much so that a surprise, covert confrontation and an end-of-the-road Richard Nixon earned Vargas the heavyweight title once belonging to his daddy moniker, the most dangerous man in America. The Raw podcast is part true drama, part pure fantasy, situations where dreams of good fortune are suddenly reduced to a mere game with a godforsaken glitch in the playing field. A hauntingly familiar, unforgettable instance where reality takes a cold, dark turn as your shadow stops, lights a cigar and looks you dead in the eye and proclaims, "Therein lies the rub."
Chapter 66. Azel. Ari Jeeper is a 31-year-old entrepreneur and son of a broker living in Detroit and about to be married to Jade Topaz, a 27-year-old rock singer from Los Angeles. Ari met Jade just under 3 months ago in New Orleans during Mardi Gras, and they've been in love ever since. Ari's family is very wealthy, enjoying the lights of high society and being pillars in their community. He met Jade's parents once, but it felt awkward for everyone except for Jade's father, who seemed to enjoy himself despite it all. She introduced him as the Admiral. He was incredibly tall at 6'6" and very quiet with huge hands. Ari would often notice he would just be staring at him, nodding his head slightly with a kind of grin on his face, and Ari didn't like it. Her mother was sweet but incredibly nervous, and it all felt very unsettling. But what did all that matter? Jade was a total knockout and she loved him. That was all that mattered. For with that wavy, cool platinum blonde hair and one hell of a figure, while she sang, she sounded more like a black woman rather than a white girl. The best of both worlds, he thought, for she was hot. Hot is not an accurate description to describe Jade, for she had so much sexual energy jumping off of her that it was often painful for Ari to handle. And in fact, it hurt when he made love to her. Still, she took his breath away. Nevertheless, he often felt the inability to focus when they'd be together, but they'd just laugh that off.
For it was no kind of misbegotten act of the gods, nor any sort of random chance in hell that this strong and domineering bitch was nothing short of sassifying and smelled just like sizzling erotic parts mixed with hot cotton candy would be the best way to describe it all.
Sassy fine and smelling like sizzling erotic parts with steamed cotton candy is not truly an accurate description to describe the striking looks coupled with the intoxicating smell of jade. It was often too much for Ari to handle without losing his focus and often his cool, for she could be slightly intimidating. Actually, she could be a real hell on rollerblades at times when they drank, but for now she seemed perfect, and just so free and cool. A hot bad girl rocker chick, but not with any kind of black leather, rather expensive and classy. She had a countenance that was all her own, with those adoring high cheekbones and the scattering of freckles across her chest, gleaming like stars atop her breasts. All of it could often feel painful to Ari whenever they made love. Nevertheless, she took his breath away like being punched in the gut while about to come.
Jade's parents were con artists who had groomed her to be a singer and the primary breadwinner for the family at a young age. They were socialites and enjoyed partying, often with celebrities. However, they were wanted for check fraud in 3 states and had managed to outwit the law with their use of disguises and false documentation. It's the night before their wedding, and Ari stands looking at a photograph of the two of them at Mardi Gras. Jade's getting dressed in the bedroom.
Hun, oh fucking hell, I forgot about Vargas. Hun, Vargas is flying in from LA tonight, and I told him he could stay with you at the hotel. Listen, I need you to pick him up at the airport. Can you believe I lost track of time, for fuck's sake? His plane gets in a little while ago, but he'll be alright. Do me a favor and pick him up a Peaks on the way, too. He likes margarita. Oh, and a bottle of wine. Pinot Noir. Here's the itinerary. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anna, have you seen my purse? Didn't you crapple when we got out of the car? Alright, I've got shit to do. I gotta call my girls and oh, now where the fuck is my...
Hon, can you pick up this for Vargas and that for the fucking guy? Does she want me to suck his ass to for guzzling fuck's sake? A guzzling fuck's sake. But where the hell did I come up with that? Pretty cool though. Damn, I'm pretty fucking poetic. Just who the fuck is this guy Vargas anyway? And who then the shit's hailstorm? Hell, does he think he is? And now, that was truly poetic and cool. That's something like Johnny Depp would say. I'll fuck that. Didn't he get some of that crap from Hunter Thompson? That guy's a drug addict. Why she's always talking about Vargas like he's so inspiring and so unique and talented. I'll fuck that asshole. And why do I have to pick his fucking shithead up? Why can't he take a cab or goddamn over like anyone else? Fuck. I got to keep a positive attitude. I can't be a downer. Or she'll notice, and she'll turn sour, and that she'll drag on for days, weeks. No way are we. Don't let this dickhead bring you down it. It'll bring her down, and everyone else too at the wedding. Even asshead Vargas will see it. Plus, she won't fuck me for weeks. This is the best day of your fucking life. Whore, we get it together. A plaster. Cast a fucking smile on your face for God's sake. If you have to, don't let this rotten scrotum cheese dick get the best of you. You gotta be cooler than him. Just be cool, Ari. Well, then act cool for crying out loud. That's gotta be him. There's no one else around. A fucking guy looks like a rock star.
Do I know Vargas, asslinger? Shit, let me tell you something about Vargas, asslinger. Known that cat for over 30 years. And let me tell you something. He's either the most daring or the most asinine motherfucker I ever met. See, me and Vargas, we grew up together, you know. He lived next door to me, and he'd come over almost every day, spend summers with me and everything. We was closer than brothers, man. I mean, tight. I used to call his ass slinger, cause all the girls he used to get. That boy, we got some kind of game on him, boy. Well, anyway, let me back it up. So, he was raised by his foster mother, and you know, she was check this out. She was a professional hairdresser and part-time motherfucking professional assassin. I ain't lying. Shit, his daddy, the counterculture high priest of LSD, had an open marriage with various affairs. So one night he went to a Hollywood party, you know, lavish up in the hills, filled with sexy broads. I mean, anyway, he hooks up with one of these model chicks, and that's how you get Vargas into the picture. You know, see, they both realized they weren't, you know, at the right place in the right time to, you know, raise a child. So, you know, they were still out there enjoying their life. She was busy being the next sex symbol, the model and thing, you know, and Larry, he was just letting loose, you know. And, you know, he already raised the daughter, you know, so you know, they saw the child off over. They shipped him off to a dear friend, you know. But Larry's, oh, believe it or not, was not off the rails like he was at the time, you know. He was busy fleeing the country from Nixon, who had his sights on him, proclaimed him public enemy number 1, all while declaring war on drugs. Please, man, more like war on blacks and hippies. Anyway, Larry saw that the child, you know, over the years he went to see him. He saw that the child had this look in his eye, you know, that look he knew all too well. You know, he recognized that uninhibited and revolt authority type of look, you know, that the child possessed. And so, you know, he set him free in the world to be raised with a friend and former patient, Roxy Aslinger, you know, the hairdresser assassin chick I told you about. Knowing, you know, he turned out all right. Now let me tell you something else. See, I seen this cat Vargas. Oh, he a bad boy, man. I seen him up on stage with the Parliament Funkadelics this one time in Jersey. Man, he tore that shit up funky. I mean, the boy was all over that guitar, man. He was all wild and crazy, throwing his body all around the stage, gyrating all over the place, making all these kinds of climactic sounds. Man, I tell you, it drove the ladies crazy. And he ends up hooking up with this fine-ass broad. I mean, banging body, beautiful Italian supermodel. I mean, shit, take out his daddy. Man, they started hitting it off in less than 20 seconds flat. They was already in his 280Z, screeching out the place, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, the motherfucker got some kind of magic. I don't know, shit. Whew, I'll tell you, man, boy, but yo, listen, man. Sometimes, I swear to God, this boy, he just straight mess shit up, though. I mean, he do whatever he want, whenever he want. He that type of guy. But I blame it on his daddy, to tell you the truth. I mean, shit, the times that he did spend with him, they was anything but normal.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.